Imagine being a fly on the wall in a grand Tudor mansion, where the nobility lived in luxury and extravagance. But what about the people behind the scenes, the ones who made it all possible? The servants, who worked tirelessly to keep the households running smoothly, often going unnoticed and unappreciated. People often think of Tudor servants as being lazy, only working a few hours a day, and having an easy life. But nothing could be further from the truth. Servants worked incredibly long hours, often for 14 hours a day, 6 days a week. They were at the beck and call of their masters, with little to no personal freedom. And if they were lucky, they might get a few hours of sleep before starting their duties all over again. The conditions they worked in were harsh, with little to no heating, lighting, or ventilation. They were often expected to work in cramped, damp, and dirty conditions, with little protection from the elements. And if they were unlucky, they might even be subjected to physical or verbal abuse from their masters. But despite these challenges, Tudor servants had limited rights and no real protection from the law. They were completely at the mercy of their employers, who held immense power over their lives. It's no wonder that many servants lived in a state of constant fear and anxiety, never knowing what the day might bring. Tudor servants came from all walks of life, from young country boys and girls to older, more experienced workers. They worked in various roles, from kitchen staff, to personal attendants, to maintenance workers. Each role required different skills and training, from cooking and cleaning to sewing and repairing. Kitchen staff were responsible for preparing elaborate meals for the nobility, often using exotic spices and ingredients. They had to be skilled in cooking, baking, and brewing, as well as managing the household's food stores and supplies. Personal attendants, on the other hand, were responsible for caring for the physical needs of their masters, from bathing and dressing them to cutting their hair and trimming their beards. In the great halls of Tudor mansions, you might find skilled craftsmen, such as carpenters, blacksmiths, and seamstresses. These workers were responsible for maintaining the physical structure of the house, as well as creating beautiful furnishings and decorations. And behind the scenes, you might find the unsung heroes of the household, the scullery maids and laundry workers, who toiled away to keep the household clean and running smoothly. One such servant was a young woman named Margaret, who worked as a personal attendant to Lady Mary, the sister of Henry VIII. Margaret's story is a fascinating one, full of intrigue and drama.